That brings us to that second word, Steve, where
Uh,
we move from passion to purpose. Purpose could be defined as your motivated or energized ability. So, purpose is the overlap of what you're passionate about and what you have ability for.
Mhm.
So what Shane's referring to there is if I know my passion, but I don't want know my ability, I really haven't discovered my purpose. I've just simply listed my passions. Same thing is if I know what I'm good at, what my abilities are, but I haven't really taken some time to look at life experiences to say, what are even some of the pain points that my passion is coming from, then you're going to be bored because you can do it, but you don't have great motivation for it. So if you think about purpose as motivated or energized ability, it is the overlap of where your passions and abilities meet and come together. So that first, like kind of Russian doll is passion
Mhm.
inside, that is inside of purpose, but it has to be included with ability for it to really get to the questions of purpose. And the questions of purpose are really around the questions of why. Why do I do what I do?
Mhm.
And purpose, we would suggest, is something that uh, doesn't change much over time. It can
Mm.
deepen, but it's not going to necessarily change. You can understand it and articulate it better over time. But purpose, which is that passion and ability, is something that's going to be pretty static in regard to that it's not changing. You're not moving from one purpose to the next.
And I think too, just to tap on the why there, why do I do what I do? And even too, why am I burdened for the things I'm burdened for? As you think about, one of the things we actually love to do, Steve, is help, people go back into their story, and things as well, and just really mine out, like, what is it what makes you want to, pound your fist on the table in essence? Like, what's that why as well? And that again, as Dave's saying, like the combination of those two things is brings a lot of clarity to someone about, really what their purpose really is.
Yeah, it's interesting because of that motivated ability, like you were saying, Dave, when the purpose and the ability come together, or the passion, sorry, and the ability come together, that's what is purpose. And even going back to like that quote of like when once you find your passion, you'll never work a day in your life. But I've actually found it's the opposite. Once you find
Yeah.
what you're really passionate about, you'll
Yeah.
work harder at that, and
Yeah.
you'll be willing to put blood, sweat, and tears into it. Like there's a sense that I think, like you're saying, in the messaging that we use, we mislead people a little bit, meaning like that it won't then take effort, or it won't be something that there are times where you're like, why do I like I just need to like it would be actually my life would be easier if I could let this go. But like you're saying, it's a passion. It's something I pound on the table. To
Yeah, I mean, it's not about the amount of work, it's about the result of the work. Like it's about the productivity of the work. And so
Mm,
there are certain things that when I put my effort to, I see exponential gain in. So when we talk about your abilities, we're not saying you might just, be good, go from 0 to 100 on that. You can grow your capacity for that ability, your competency in that ability. So there's places to grow. It's going to take effort, but we're going to help you identify, what are those things when I give that effort to, I see exponential results for. So again, start with passion,